Today let's begin a new subtopic, prime factorization. We are still on playing with numbers and this is the new subtopic, prime factorization. This topic was also there last year if you remember in the chapter factors and multiples. So now coming to prime factorization. What is factorizing a number? Factorizing a number means finding out the factors. Now prime word I'll come later on. Suppose if I give you the number 60 and if I ask you to factorize this 60, this number. Factorize means we have to list out the factors. So that is 1, 2, 3, okay. Then 4, 5, 6, 9 and 10 is not there, 10. So 6 tens are 10 6 are. Okay, so in this way how we factorize? Then we will have 12, okay, then 20, then we have okay, in this way. So these are called as the factors. When we take out when we find the factors, that means in which table this particular it occurs. Of course more are there. Now simply talking about factors, these factors will be a mixture of prime and composite. Now in this and this is only prime number, whereas yes, this is also a prime number. Whereas if you see 4, 6, 10, 12, these are all composite numbers. Factors may comprise of both prime as well as composite. But when we talk about prime factorization, the factors have to be only prime numbers. Now, this last year we had how to take the factors by a factor tree. Now split this 60 into 2. We get 10 6s. You can take 12 5s also. You can take 20 3s also. Okay, so now suppose now here I have taken the first product as 10 and 6. 10 and 6 both are still composite. Again we split this 10 and we make it 2 5s. We split this 6 into 2 again, that is 2 3s. Now when we see each number in the last stage are all prime numbers. So the prime factors of 60 are 2 into 5 into 2 into 3. Just multiply and check. 2 5s are 10. 10 2s are 20 and 20 3s are 60. So here you will see there are no composite numbers. Whereas when you just talk about factors, factors will comprise of both prime and composite. But prime factors or prime factorization will have only prime numbers as their factors. Like 2, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 29, 31, 41, 43, etc. We have learned what are the prime numbers. Okay. So this is all about prime factorization. Let's start the exercise which is based on prime factorization. Okay, turn to page number 32, exercise 2.5, question number 1. Find the prime factors of the following numbers by the factor tree method. The first question is 27, right? Write 27 and break this 27, split this in the product of 3 and 9, correct? 9 3s is 27. Okay, now out of this 3 is a prime number but 9 is a composite number. You will split this 9 again and take the product 3 3s are 9. Now there are no further composite numbers. The last stage we have is 3, 3 and 3. Remember, do not write this 3 as 3 and 1 because 1 is neither a prime nor composite number. Remember not to write here 1, 3 into 1, not to write in that way. Now the last, that is 3, 3 and 3. You have to write like this, 27 is equal to 3 into 3 into 3. Again you have to check, 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27. Okay, let's see the next number now, which is 40. Again write 40 here. Now take the product of 40 Either you can take 5 8s are, you can take 10 4s are. So I'll take here 8 5s are. Now out of this, 5 is a prime number, so not to touch this. Okay. So we will split this 8. This 8 is split in the product of 4 2s are. Now we have got 5 as a prime number and 2 as a prime number, but 4 is still a composite number. So again you will split this 4 in the product of 2 and 2. Now you will see in the last stage 2 2 2 5. All are prime numbers. Okay. So what you will do is 40 is equal to 5 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2. 5 2s are 10, 10 2s are 20, 20 2s are 40. You have to check it again. Okay? Yes. Fine. This is a factor tree. This method is called as a factor tree. Okay. Let's continue and we'll take 90 now. Okay. The fifth question is on 90. Let's split this 90 in the product of 10 9s are. Both of them are composite. So you will split this 10 in the product of 5 2s are. And this 9 in the product of, very good, 3 3s are. Now is there any composite number? No. So this 5, 2, 3 and 3, you will write it. 90 is equal to 5 into 2 into 3 into 3. You can check it again. 5 2s is 10, 10 3s is 30 and 30 3s is 90. Okay, so this method is called as the factor tree. After finding out the factor tree, not to forget to write the product. The product of the prime factors. Okay, in this way, the last step. Fine. Let's continue and see what is question number 2. Question number 2 is find the prime factors of the following numbers by the division method. Now what is this division method? This is the division method. You all are familiar with this. Yes, now you all will be familiar with this. Correct? Last year we had this for solving HCF and LCM. This method is very important because now we are again going to solve HCF and LCM in the upcoming exercises. So you have to practice this method very well. Okay. Now here, since the last number is even, now you all know the test of divisibility is very well. Correct. So the first thing that you have to see is the last number. If it is an even number, you have to begin with 2. Even if this is divisible by 4, you cannot start with 4 because 4 is a composite number. You cannot start with any composite number. If the given number is divisible by 3, then it is okay. Or if it is divisible by 5 or 7 or 11, it's fine. But not to begin. It becomes wrong if you take a composite number. Okay. Now 2, 5 is 10 and 0. Again what you do? Again the last number. Now here again you can start with, you can take 5 also here. But I'll continue with 2 since I have started with 2. 2 25 is 50. Now 5 5 is 25 and 5 1 is 5. Correct? Now what do we do? 100 is equal to, and we write these numbers in this way. And check again. 2 2s are 4. 4 5s are 20. 25 is 100. Always recheck the product. So these numbers are the prime numbers. The numbers that we get on the left hand side, they are all prime numbers, and this method is called as the division method. Okay, now let's see this 216. Fine. Same way we will draw a line. We will take 216 on the right hand side. Since the last number is the units place is an even number, we will begin with 2 because every even number is divisible by 2. 2 1s are 2. Now don't write directly 2 8s are 16 because we are taking two numbers together. See here, whenever we divide, let me show you why. See here, suppose if I divide this by 2, Okay, in normal division what happens is, this is 2 ones are 2, 0, and when we take this 1 down, this one is not divisible by 2. So what we do? Yes, we take in this way, then again we get this one, and then we bring this 6 down, and then it becomes 2 8s are 16. So it's not directly 8s are 16, right? We have to do this particular step in between. So here also we will do the same thing. 0 and 2 8s are 16. Again we'll continue because the last number is 8, even number. Again we will start with 2. 2 5s are 10. 2 4s are 8. Again the last digit is an even number. Again we'll start with 2. 2 2s are 4. 1 remains. This becomes 14. So we take 2 7s are 14. Again, now this 27 is not divisible by 2 because 27 is an odd number. So 3 9s are 27. Again 3 3s are, and 3 1s are. So you have to be very careful that every number here, whatever you are dividing, should be an prime number. Like here suppose 9. Many students what they do is they take directly 9 ones are 9. The entire prime factorization will become wrong because as soon as you take 9 here, 9 is not a prime number, it's a composite number. So you have to use only prime numbers. And at last what do we do? 216 is equal to 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 3. Correct? Yes, so this is the division method that we do. Fine. So the remaining numbers you will get it in the PDF. So look out for the PDF. So here we finish with exercise 2.5, and the remaining questions are for your practice. So this was all for today. Goodbye and have a nice day.